Hi, it's Makita Scott, and you are watching the KSAL Show.
KSAL. Yeah, the KSAL. Get dreams. The KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move. She on the move, on the move. KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move. She on the move, on the move. KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move. She on the move, yeah, KSAL. On the move, on the move, she on the move, on the move, she on the move. Now what you hear, this ain't no test. You rockin' with the best, and sometimes things get a little crazy, but that we won't address. And so sit back and enjoy the show. Go, go, KSAL, go. Get into the groove and watch KSAL move, yeah. KSAL, on the move, on the move, on the move, on the move. She on the move, on the move. KSAL, on the move, on the move, on the move, on the move. She on the move, on the move. KSAL, on the move, on the move, on the move, on the move. She on the move, yeah, KSAL.
DMV and Southern Maryland, get ready. BDWJ Promotions and KSAL Empire present a big Southern Soul and Blues Festival at Lamont's Entertainment Complex. Rain or shine, Saturday, June 6th, featuring live performances from the Queen of Southern Soul, Miss Jody, along with Donnie Ray. And for the first time, Lamont Brace and Lacey. The Hardway Connection Band, along with the Stone Pleasure Band and the Rise Band. Gates open at 12 noon. Show starts at 2. Get your tickets now online at eventbrite.com and sale in La Plata at T&J Barbecue, the Honey Bun Factory at 6964 Bryan's Road in Indian Head, and at Lamont's Entertainment Complex. Bring your coolers, picnic baskets, and lawn chairs to Lamont's Entertainment Complex, Saturday, June 6th. Lamont's located at 4400 Livingston Road, Indian Head, Maryland. For Venda and more information, call 443-857-2771.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's, a master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Well, welcome to the KSAL Show, guys. I have my friend here today. Makita Scott is in the building.
So happy to be here.
Yes, well, I'm excited to have her here because we've talked many times on different occasions about the economy, the community, what we need to do to get out there, to get people off of their, and get out there and have a voice. The reason why we talk is because this world and what's going on, a lot's going on that we don't know. And being a person that's always in a community, always an advocate, I love the things that you do and the things that you be talking about. I wanted to just bring you on and just talk a little bit about what we should be doing to get out there to have a voice, Makita.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for doing that and for caring and also being a community advocate. I think that it's so important that, those of us who are out there advocate and work with everyone and let everyone know that the most important thing we need to do is make sure that we register to vote and then that we vote. That's so important. That's where our power is. That's how we can exercise our voice and exercise our advocacy in the community. And that's what I would say to everyone, get out there, get educated, learn about the importance of voting and what's going on in your community and who is running in your community and who's representing and holding our elected officials accountable, I think is very important.
Yes.
So first things first, make sure you're registered to vote.
Make sure you're registered to
Yes.
vote. Because I was saying to Makita, it's like all the things that are going on in the world. First thing we feel like, oh, it's all fixed. What's the use in voting? You know, whoever's winning is going to win. It's already planned out. I don't have a voice, really. And they're trying to stop so many things. So let's talk about some of the things that I know our presidential, officials are trying to stop as far as voting, getting out there to have that voice.
Yeah, there are a lot of things going on the federal level that we need to be aware of that can impact us on the local level, such as there's been talk about mail-in ballots and absentee ballots and messing around with that, which would disenfranchise and harm a lot of people who are disabled or people who are mailing in their ballots or who are maybe abroad or away in college. So we need to make sure that that's something that stays in place and is available to us. In addition to that, voter ID laws where you have to bring in like a birth certificate, that will have an undue and larger impact, an outsized impact on women who just by virtue of marriage have changed their last names. And older women whose birth certificates may be in another state. So those kinds of things. And what I would also say is that people who say my vote doesn't count, it doesn't matter. If it didn't, they wouldn't be trying to take it away or diminish it or move it around if it didn't matter. So your vote is your voice, is your power. And I encourage everyone to use that power so that you can make an impact change and to be the change that you want to see and that you want to be.
Yes. I like that because I get very discouraged, and I talk to a lot of people who are discouraged in actually going out there because they feel their voice does not matter. And if we know that and we try and we just pick ourselves up and get out here, we have to have a voice.
We do. And I would also say that we need to be aware of our local elections. There's things that are going on the federal level, but know who is running and who you're voting for and who's representing you on a local level. Who's on your school board, who's on your county council, who's on commissions in your area. Because a lot of those kinds of things impact you and affect you directly. And have a more immediate impact. So watching federally, but also knowing who are your state elected officials and what do their offices do and how are they on constituent services? If you need a speed bump in front of your house, if the sidewalks are raised, who do you call to get those things done? And that's local county government. And that's where the rubber really meets the road.
Got it. And that's something that some people are very good at this stuff, but a lot of us don't know. We just like, we're not in this world. We don't know what we can do for our community. We're just going to go in, close our doors, and, things are going on. They're dropping guns at our community. They're doing all kinds of things, and nobody really addresses those things. They tell us about once someone has gotten shot or someone gotten hurt. As well as this whole thing, everyone now has cancer. You hearing that this person has cancer, that person have cancer. Like, what is going on? I see husbands and wives having cancer, both of them together. So what are we eating? What's going on? So we have to really pay attention to our community.
What are we eating? What are the farmers markets that are around us? What are the supermarkets in our area? Do we have areas where we can buy fresh vegetables and farmers markets in the summer and where we can get those kinds of things? What is readily accessible? Are there supermarkets in our community, or are they closing down? And then what are they bringing in there? And who is responsible for that? Having that's something that's held by and operated by your local government and your local elected officials. So letting them know what we want, holding them accountable, really. That's very important. And that's why they're there. That's why we elect them. So your voice, like I said, is your power.
Yes, your voice.
And your vote.
Is your power. And your vote. Now, you went viral.
Oh, yeah.
On TikTok.
Yes.
Tell me about it. That's right. You're watching the KSAL Show. We'll be right back.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We can't play about our future or our finances. And no matter what hand we're dealt, we still work our way to the win. Make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up, stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Now is the time to play with purpose. Let's play to win, so our future follows suit. Pre-game to greater things. This is Pretirement.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's, a master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Welcome back to the KSAL Show. Now, you went viral.
Oh, yeah.
On TikTok.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
I did a TikTok video in front of what used to be a Giant in Newtown because it's been closed and abandoned for several years now.
Oh, wow.
And I just went in the parking lot and I said, we need a new supermarket here.
Yes.
There are other ones around, but this one is very close. We need a place close by where I'm a home-based care provider for my cousin. I could go there and get prescription medicine, and it was very close. And shopping, and we need a new Giant. So that resonated with a lot of people in that community.
Yes.
In my community, and a lot of people were giving suggestions about what they'd like to see there, what we need there. And I got 18,000, now it's 18,400 views on TikTok of people making suggestions, and it just took off. And I've never used TikTok before, so it was very surprising.
I love it. I love it. And that's something because everything is closing. You see all these big buildings closing down, all of these stores, retail chains, and you're like, what is going on? Is it because everyone is going online now, or what is it? We just don't know.
And that's the thing that I feel we should be kept abreast of.
Yes.
We may not be able to stop it. It's a private company. They may want to close down, but at least in the community, let us know what's going on.
Yes.
Why is it closing? What is coming? What are the plans? At least keep us informed.
Yes.
And I feel that goes a long way. Like you're saying, the worst thing I feel is when we're in the dark and we're like, why is that closed? Like, what is going on?
Yes.
And we're not getting answers. That's unacceptable.
Well, I hope your numbers keep going up.
Thank you.
I love what you're doing, and I love that you're an advocate for the community and kind of getting the word out there that we really should get out. Guys, you got to get out. You got to be heard. You got to make sure your vote counts. And I love it. So, Makita, how can we follow you? How can we support you?
Thank you. Well, I'm on makitascott.com is my website.
Yes.
And I'm on Facebook, TikTok, obviously. Instagram is Makita Scott.
Well, we got to go visit that TikTok channel.
Yay. Yes.
I love it. Well, keep doing your thing. But before you leave, are you familiar with the KSAL Bound?
No, I'd like to learn
Oh,
it.
you'd like to learn?
Yes.
It's blessings, darling.
Okay.
So just rub them hands together like this.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. She got a little swag. Little hairspray swag. Ah, there it is. Wind it up. Bring it in.
Ooh.
Oh, Matrix. One more time. It's your girl, KSAL.
Makita Scott.
And we are out.
Hey, it's your girl, Asia Maria, and my single Congratulations is out right now on all streaming platforms. Make sure you check it out. And you've been watching the KSAL Show.
Mom was always organized, but she started forgetting to pay her bills on time.
And she'd buy the same gifts over and over. Telling the girls about my Alzheimer's diagnosis was really hard.
At first, we had our cries, but then we were like, okay, let's make a plan.
Early detection gave us time to adapt together.
It's so important for you to think about what you can do and making the most of what you have.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
My son, Ricky, took his life by the use of a firearm. It broke me in ways that I never knew that I could be broken. And I contemplated suicide. I still own my firearm. I keep it in a safe because I want to keep my grandson and myself safe. Store your gun securely, locked, unloaded, and away from ammo.
Hi. I'm your retirement fear, but don't be scared. You're still in pre-retirement.
Does that mean I have more time to plan?
Precisely. Here, this is pretirement.org.
Retirement savings options? Potential tax breaks?
Ooh.
This isn't scary. I'm doing it.
You got this.
Visit thisispretirement.org for free resources to help you customize your action plan.
Love is a lesson that doesn't end. It knows no conditions, so you better buckle in. Love keeps you on your toes. It never stops, only grows. Love isn't easy, it's a commitment, especially when they're being their most resistant. Love is finding the right seat so you can take a breath. But remember, love isn't lax, it always double checks. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat.
Well, welcome to the KSAL Show, guys. I am super excited because I have the one and only Asia Maria in the building, guys. And if you don't know this young lady, you're going to want to know her. She has been doing some great things ever since the age of 12 years old. So tell us first, who is Asia Maria?
Yes, hello everybody. I am Asia Maria, and Asia Maria is from Baltimore, Maryland. She is from a town called Hamilton on the northeast side of Baltimore.
Northeast.
Northeast. She's vibrant. She's full of energy. She's optimistic about life. Like, she is very loyal, very dependable, and that's me, Asia Maria. Oh, and I sing.
By the way, she sings beautifully. So first off, at age 12, tell us what happened in your life.
Yes, so at the mere age of 12, I co-starred on Broadway in a show called Hairspray as Little Inez.
Little Inez.
Yes.
So you were 10 when you first auditioned.
Yes, I was 10 years old when I first auditioned, and the fun fact is I did not get the part at 10 years old, but 2 years later, the Bernard Tesley casting, they called my mom wanting an update on my height. So my mom gave them an update on my height, and they said that we want Asia to come to New York City. So we went to New York City for the audition. They said, you know, one of the producers and director is not here, so we want you to come back again tomorrow, but we're going to put you up in a hotel. So we stayed at the Paramount Hotel in New York City, and then the next day we auditioned for the director and the producer who were not there that day. And at the end of the audition, we drove back. And on the Jersey Turnpike, my mom got the call saying that I got the part. So
wow.
At 12 years old, I was on
So how
Broadway.
did that feel at 12 years old, driving on the turn? Now, I know she probably almost had an accident.
Okay, we
But
had to
to
pull
know-
over, legit. Like, that's a true story. We literally had to pull over on the side of the road because she was like, what? She was screaming. I said, what's going on? You know, so yeah.
So your first day on the set, who was on the set?
Yeah, so Ryan Murphy, he like literally, just all the cast members, everyone. And I was just like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? You know what I'm saying?
So it's like Ricky Lake.
No, so that's the movie.
That's the
So
movie.
Hairspray
Oh, that's the
originated
movie.
here in Baltimore.
Yes.
Yeah, Hairspray originated here in Baltimore. And John Waters is a Baltimore native, so he actually directed the movie, the original movie, and Ricky Lake was in the original movie.
Got it, because I knew I seen that. I was like, I saw that. I was like, okay, that's Ricky Lake. So the original play.
The original movie.
The original movie was with Ricky Lake.
Yes.
But the original play, which was on Broadway.
On Broadway, yeah.
Is what you were in.
Yes, I was on Broadway at 12. Yep.
Now, in the radio room, you sang a little something for me,
I did.
which is absolutely adorable. So, playing this character, tell me a little bit about the character and give me a little song that she would sing.
Yeah, so little Inez, she literally is the daughter of Motormouth, and Motormouth is like this vibrant, all black queen, you feel me? And she wanted to stop segregation, you know what I'm saying? So she was gonna do all the things to get them dancing and you know what I'm saying, grooving on the dance floor, you know what I'm saying? And like at the end of the show, segregation was no longer, you know what I'm saying, because of the tunes and things like that. So
It brought us together.
yes, it brought us together. It integrated us, you know what I'm saying?
So tell me the tune.
Yes. Okay. So back in the day, my part was I'll sing you a little snippet. Back in the day, it was like, I'm tired of covering up all my pride, so give me a 5 on the black hand side. I got a new way of moving, and I got my own voice. A little snippet.
Love that. You have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
So now you're doing music.
I am.
Tell me about your singles.
Yes, so I have a single out right now. It's called Brand New, and it is on all platforms. The official music video is on YouTube. You can catch that at Asia Maria TV. And yeah, I came out of a 5-year hiatus, KSAL, and I literally started Brand New. So this is the song that we came out the gate with, Brand New. Like, do not ever be afraid to start brand new, fresh start, fresh eyes, just everything brand new. It's never too late to start brand new. So yes, Brand New is out right now on all platforms.
I love that. So you said you came out of a 5-year I cannot say this word for some reason.
Hiatus.
Hiatus. Yep. A 5-year hiatus.
Yeah.
Going through some things in life.
Oh, yeah.
And building character because, God does things for reasons.
Absolutely, yes.
And it's always a faith walk. So coming from a bad place, I should say.
Just allowing relationships to distract me from
Yes.
my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I just allowed distractions to happen.
Yes. And from there, you picked yourself up.
Yes.
And said, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Now, Brand New was birthed.
Yes, Brand New was birthed. Like, literally, it's produced by King Midas. And King Midas and I, we literally created a whole album. We have 13 tracks on the album. It's unreleased.
Yes.
And so we just came out with Brand New first. And I have another single that's coming out soon, very, very soon, called Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes.
So congratulations. Now, I already asked her, can she sing at our graduation? Because it seemed like this song is all about just being
success.
Yes. A feel-good song.
A feel-good song, yeah, for sure.
And what made you come up with that?
Yeah, so one of the lyrics is, congratulations, you made it back to the finish line. It's so amazing. You found a new way to make me fall in love again. So I am talking about a relationship. However, it can be relatable to anything. You know what I'm saying? Because congratulations, you can get back up, you can try again. You finally made it to the finish line. I know life took you this way, but here you are. Congratulations, you made it back.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So how do we follow you? How do we support you?
Yeah, so you can follow me at Asia Maria on TikTok. That's AJA MARIA on TikTok. On YouTube, you can follow me at Asia Maria TV, AJA MARIA TV, and on Instagram at I am Asia Maria. That's IAM AJA MARIA.
And looking out there in the camera, looking at the young girls that are in the world, what would you say, especially you've been on Broadway, because you've done things that only young girls dream about. You accomplished it.
Yeah.
You also went to the School of Arts.
Yes, I did. I went to the Baltimore School for the Arts for high school.
Yes.
Shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith. Rest in peace, Tupac.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Tupac.
I love that. So you were able to accomplish that. So just giving someone some advice or how you made it to where you are today. Can you give some advice too?
Yes, I would just say, you know who you are. Look in the mirror and affirm yourself every day. I am beautiful, I am strong, I am enough. And do not ever give up, because though life may take its lifing, on your life, but just, never give up. It's always a way through. It's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Keep your faith strong and just stay grounded, stay humble, stay beautiful, so don't give up ever. It's never too late. You can always start again, brand new.
I love it. I love it. I almost made you sing Brand New after that. Give me one verse.
Okay. come on, make my day. Baby, I think it's time for a new flame. Brand new flame. Baby, come on, light my fire. Baby, I think it's time for a new flame. A new flame. Boom, 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 boom. You gotta watch the video on YouTube, y'all. Check out the vibes.
I love it. So before you go, are you familiar with the KSAL Pal?
I am familiar.
Because it brings blessings, darling.
Period.
I love that song. That is awesome. So let's rub them hands together.
Okay.
Oh, with a swag. A
Okay.
new flame.
New flame. Boom, 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 boom. Baby, come on, light my fire. Baby, I think it's time for a new flame.
I love it. Wind it up. Yes, bring it in.
Boom.
Matrix. One more time. Oh, it's your girl KSAL and the one and only
Asia Maria.
And we are out.
DMV and Southern Maryland, get ready. BDWJ Promotions and KSAL Empire present a big Southern Soul and Blues Festival at Lamont's Entertainment Complex. Rain or shine, Saturday, June 6th, featuring live performances from the Queen of Southern Soul, Miss Jody. Along with Donnie Ray. And for the first time, Lamont Brace and Lacey. The Hardway Connection Band, along with the Stone Pleasure Band and the Rise Band. Gates open at 12 noon. Show starts at 2. Get your tickets now online at eventbrite.com and Zelle. In La Plata at T&J Barbecue. The Honey Bun Factory at 6964 Brines Road in Indian Head. And at Lamont's Entertainment Complex. Bring your coolers, picnic baskets, and lawn chairs to Lamont's Entertainment Complex. Saturday, June 6th. Lamont's located at 4400 Livingston Road, Indian Head, Maryland. For Vinda and more information, call 443-857-2771.
We appreciate you guys for tuning into the KSAL Show. We had a great time. See you next week.